Yo, 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 what's up, y'all? It's your boy, ConcisetheBarber. We are live, Sunday night lives at 10. However, we did a little bit late this week. I am out of town. I am at my sister's house, and I had to come here to do some family things, and we just been hanging out. But I want to stay consistent, let y'all know that I'm serious about my obedience and discipline to showing y'all the Sunday Night Live. So we're gonna get right into it. If you're here, please let me know where y'all from. What y'all do today? You know what I mean? Did y'all have a testimony? Did y'all hit a record this week? Are y'all ready for back to school? All of that stuff, man. Like, let a brother know where you at. Do you got the right clippers for back to school? That's a good thing. That's a good type of thing I should do. Making sure that you guys have the right clippers, everything that you need before back to school. And yeah, y'all, we're gonna start this joint off. I do got a little PowerPoint. I'm kind of upset. I'm kind of upset. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. But wherever you from, put it in the comments. I'm gonna show y'all this right here. Y'all, these are the barber events, right? So I said I was going to try and make it to the Baltimore Barber Expo August 4th. However, clearly today's the 4th. I was not able to make it, man. I was close. I'm close. I'm nearby, but like I said, some family things need to be dealt with. So that's what happened. But I wish I really would have made it to the Baltimore Barber Expo. If y'all went there, please let me see some content. Share that stuff, man, so I can really see how well that joint went. Also, of course, you guys see the LV Barber Expo. That's like one of the next biggest things right now, right? August 24th through the 25th. That is an amazing expo. I've heard. I've never been to LV, but I would love to go for the Barber Expo or a boxing event. I think that would be the two things that would be dope. Let's see. Cincinnati, Corn the Barber. I'm from Cincinnati. What's going on, bro? Sarge the Barber. Next Sunday in Arizona. Okay. That's the next one in Arizona? You going to make LV Barber Expo? I'm not sure, man. The one I know, I didn't post it up here yet, but the one I think I'll be going to is Bonner Brothers and New Orleans. That'll be the next one I think I'll be going to. Now, if we can make it to LV, that'll be amazing. The 24th through the 25th.
What?
That's right after. That's right after Bonner Brothers. It's right. It's right after. It's come back to back. So yeah, you can talk. But yeah, it'll be nice. You going, Corn? You gonna go? You gonna go there? If you going, let me know. But y'all, come on, we gotta talk about this too. I know y'all seen a lot of stuff, man. The vapor fade out. I know we talked about this last week, but I seen a lot of more footage even today, and all of that. I seen a lot of stuff that just came out, and it's kind of interesting, man. I think I might like this clipper just by seeing how people are been using it. I hope that area is rubber. I hope that area is rubber, but we'll see. I'm really not sure. He said, "Yes, sir." Oh, you going? Okay. Yeah, man. I need to go. I need to go. That vapor gonna be fired. I think so too, man. Especially with 32 teeth. You can't be seen. No, I got this up. My sister, she walking through. Yeah, now you good. Yeah, that vapor, man, 32 teeth, man. I can't wait. I'm wondering how quiet it is. I think it's gonna be under 70 decibels. I really do. I think if if I really think about it, I think about 67 decibels that this vapor is going to be. Now, this is just me guessing. This is just me really guessing. That 32 teeth don't play. Yeah, you is the fade out just another word for a fade blade? I believe so. I mean, I think it's just like, wordplay, whatever like that. But what I was about to say, this might be like, why do y'all think another company has not did 32? Like, why do you feel like we stopped at like 27? Like, that's the most common one we know that has the most teeth. is a 27 teeth blade. Why y'all think they went 5 more and did 32? Or did they go 33 and the ends they counting as teeth? I'm gonna count it when I get them, but I'm just curious what y'all think. And yeah, I did this wrong way. I did this designs right here. I did this whole background with the little stars and stuff like that. You good?
Are you good?
Yeah, you know, I was just seeing the background. I seen we got a little bit of, some diamond snowflakes. That's all. All right. What else I got for y'all? We talked about that last time. And I know I've been going crazy about this too. The upcoming videos. The guard video is done. That will be posted very, very soon. I do have another update. I do have another blade video coming out, and that's the trimmer blades. A lot of people have been talking about that, so they do want to see that. And then I have a lot of people asking me about haircut tutorials. But let me ask y'all about this, and I'm probably put it in the I'm gonna put it in the comment section. Or matter of fact, I'll put it as a banner. Do I want to do a banner? Yeah. Let me see. I should have thought about this earlier. So, this is a question. Do y'all know how to fade with 2 blades? That's a question, real quick. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I asked y'all that. Jay, can you turn that down just a little bit, Jay? Why you ask kids to turn something down? They only put it down one volume. I look right at that joint. That joint was at 20. She put it at 19, but it's okay. I know. I see. But nah, do y'all know how to fade with 2 blades? Only 2 blades. If not, I will be doing more videos on it. I have a few. I think I have about, I'll say about 3 haircuts that I did that way. Or no. Oh man, I mean guards. Guards. Do you mean 2 blades? With 2 blades. I definitely meant 2 guards. Let me adjust that. Because sometimes, I ain't gonna say sometimes, but I do this method a lot. Didn't I say add banner? Yeah, guards. That's what I meant. Star says, I think companies were scared to try something new. I don't know, man. They getting crazy right now. What do you mean? 2 blades faded with faded? Nah. I can barely fade with 1, bro. I had my first barber competition last week in school and I failed miserably. Nah, it's okay, man. Honestly, I think that when you don't succeed in such a way, you learn so much of what you're not going to do again at all. When I did a competition at the CT Barber Expo, 15-minute fast fade. Now, I, I definitely got it done. It was good and all. However, I messed up and I forgot the neck hairs. And I would be real with you. I remember Kenny Duncan. He was one of the judges, and my client, he looked at him side to side to the front, and then he told him to turn around, and he seen them neck hairs. Why Kenny Duncan told all the other judges, like, yo, y'all, come here. Look at this. My man, everybody looked at it, laughed. He turned around, kept going. I said, oh my gosh. Let me tell you something. I'll never mess up a neck hair ever again. I don't care where I'm at. So sometimes, like, failing is helping. it helps you level up even more. So don't worry about the first one. You can get the next one. But I meant guards, 2 guards. So like I said, YouTube, I will be I'll be matter of fact, let me show y'all the video that somebody asked me about because I think it's good to learn different techniques when it comes to your hair cutting skills. And sometimes things can get very repetitive, and it's good to learn a new technique. Yeah, I got a fade down method. Here you go. So I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. So this video right here, where it says, matter of fact, let me post this up bigger. It says how to fade with only 2 guards. That video right there is a great video to look at if you have never seen it. Go on my page, check it out, and you'll see how I did this fade right here on the thumbnail. This faded with the 1.5 and the 0 guard. Mainly, those are the only 2 guards I can really need, like I really rock with and that I need. Now, if they want a certain type of, like, once we start doing drop fades, V fades, all of that stuff, sometimes it can get a little bit tricky, but I still can execute um that fade with just those 2 guards. And a lot of things that you'll need to learn how to do is knowing how to angle your clipper. Yeah, angle how to angle your clipper. But there's certain points that you want to execute when you're using a certain guard and and all that jazz. So if y'all never seen that, make sure y'all check this video out on my page. I definitely think this is a good video to learn something new. But I will be doing more videos like this. So stay tuned for that. And I'll probably do it with the JRL guards so you guys can really see how well they perform as well. So just make sure y'all look out for that. They're definitely coming. So let me go ahead and get this joint off in the comments. Let me see what we got going on. Yeah, you're right. It's all motivation from here. As for 2 guards, I'm not sure. Just using 2. It's all dependent on what 2 guards. Yeah, for me, the 1.5 and the 0 guard covers majority of what I need. Like the 1.5 to me covers from the 3 down. Like, yeah, for me, I can probably use the 1.5 as like I'm using a 3 guard. But unless they're asking for a 3 on the sides. Now, if they're asking for a mid fade and they want a 3 up here, I can use the 1.5 to make it look like it's still a 3. So, like I said, I'll do like a few more techniques and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. All right, let me get back to this. The blade videos come in. It'll be the trimmer blades, and I got enhancements ones coming too. You said, do you fade up or down with your 2 guard? I fade down. Hands down, fade down. I fade down. To me, it only makes sense. It makes sense to remove all the bulk and then fading down. Well, in my method, if you watch that video, I like
You okay, Jay?
I like getting the 0 guard. I mean, I like getting the bald area done first. Clear up all the bulk so I can see my canvas. 0, bald line, get all that done. Blade open, get all that done. So I don't have to worry about that bottom strong line if there is one. And then fade down from there from the 1.5 to the 0. With 2 guards, you have to have clipper with a stretch bracket open wide. Um, I would say yes and no for me. I don't believe all my clippers have the stretch bracket, but definitely the if you do have it, that will definitely will help. And because it helps with the gradients. But you don't need it as long as you know how to angle your clipper and like angle your clipper the right way. That's what I have learned. like that little bit of a length of a centimeter or so. If you tilt the clipper at the right length, you can get that exact length. The exact length. But is there anything y'all want to talk about? I thought about doing this real quick. It makes it easier. Yeah, it does. Definitely makes it easier if you don't understand that type of technique or you haven't learned that technique. But let's do something a little bit different, y'all. Let's check out some stuff. Y'all want to look you want me to check out some of y'all stuff? Uh, y'all have any questions, any haircuts, any advice, anything business wise, Instagram, whatever. Let me know. I got the Instagram guru right next to me. So y'all just let me know if y'all want to look at some of y'all stuff, look at some haircuts. Let's talk about some product. Y'all let me know. I can ask that later. Like what am I thinking now? What's going on, Fatal? You want to do like a haircut review? Just want to do something more interactive. I'm thinking about leaving my corporate job for barber school and full-time barbering. Do it.
Man.
Do it. Nah, do it. I've been there. I had a corporate job. I was an accountant for what, 6 years.
Wait, but there's more to it than just do it.
I mean, that's there is more. There is more to it than just doing it. But doing it helps you understand what to do.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, you signing up with Squire? I don't know. I would love to figure out what's the best route for me and for my shop, because we are really in an area where we're going to start to need to change. We're looking at Vigaro or Squire. I would like me. I know Squire's more barbershop based, but since my shop is stylist and barber, I don't know how much Squire works well with that, but we'll see. Do they have a release date for the Black High Vis? No, but once I find out, I will let you know. I will let you know. Like for real, for real. I'll definitely let you know. I'll send you pictures of my competition cut for a review if you like. Yeah. Send me those. Send me those, and we'll, if you don't mind, we can look at it. We can look at it right on here. DM them to me, and I can post them, and I can talk to you. I'll probably give you some advice on what I would have done or whatever like that. But honestly, also let me know what the competition was. Was it a fast fade? Was it haircut and beard? Like, what was the competition? How were your finances when you left your first job for barbering? Bro, listen, man, let me tell you something. You want to answer it? Do you want to be decided? I don't know if y'all can be able to hear her. We'll see. Hold on, I'm gonna add the wifey to the mic. She was on last time. She like,
we got some good feedback. I'm in the building.
Okay, yeah. So
you want me to come on, or do you?
It's up to you. You can.
Okay. I don't mind.
You don't mind? Okay.
As long as I'm good. As long as
so you gonna speak on my finances? I mean, I feel like the wife can speak on
guys.
Your finances. So go ahead, do your thing.
When you quit, I mean not quit, but when you not when you quit,
but no, say the real story.
Like when you transitioned.
Right.
Well, I wasn't even working at the time. So
that was even crazier.
Yeah, I was actually unemployed. And so for everybody that I've never met before, I'm also in the industry as well. I'm a braider. So it was like, we were still both actually transitioning into the hair industry. And so being that I was unemployed at the time and trying to build my business, and then he was coming in and he was trying to transition, our finances were, I don't want to say they were non-existent, because obviously we had to live, like, but we were not sitting in a place of surplus or, anything by any means, which made it even.
Right. But neither droughts.
No, we were okay.
Right.
Like,
So let me tell you how God really set it up on some real, because once I left my job, I actually my job offered me uh unemployment,
mhm,
to be honest. So that definitely helped out as I was building up my clientele. Um, I would say I was probably what, 6 months in? About 6 months in?
it had to be about that.
I'll say about 6 months in the shop, and I really took a real strong like push to making sure that I had people sit in my chair. But I was learning every day. I had a mannequin at home. Like I was cutting
Mhm,
all the time. Like all the time. Like I would get home and be like, man, I messed that up. I did this, I did that. I could have did this better.
right.
Why did my blades get hot? Da 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 da. Why did I my C cups, why am I like scratching people, hurting people? I need to learn how to, set my stuff the right way. So my finances honestly was like, it was just like real stagnant, like borderline. Like we was just, just getting by.
Mhm,
But the more and more I really started investing in myself, I really started to see that my clientele kept like honestly, it was like on a weekly thing that I see my clientele keep rising
picking up, yeah,
and rising. So honestly, when it comes to the finances, definitely do your numbers, because I definitely did my numbers like, okay, this is what I want to charge, and this is how much my expenses are. How much do I need a week to, cover up my monthly expenses? Like, you got to do the
right,
numbers so you know what to try to achieve. If
right.
you don't know your numbers and you just jumping in just to try to do whatever, then sometimes you don't have like a active goal in place. And I feel like you need to do that no matter
No
if
matter what.
no matter what. Like leaving
Mhm,
from corporate, honestly, here's the crazy thing. If you really want to know, Fatal, like my last year in my corporate accounting job, I made it my first year
of
in
barbering.
barbering.
Mhm.
So that being said, like, you know,
But it just goes to
yeah.
show, like, when you're in that season of transition, the decision has to be an informed decision. And so, like Nate was saying, like Nate was out here making spreadsheets, y'all, like making spreadsheets,
Hmm.
coming to me with the numbers because, like, I was like, I don't think that you should do this right now. Like, you are our only source of, what we would consider a security,
Hmm.
job security and things like that. So making an informed decision is so important. But I also wanted to just throw in here real quick too that the level of dedication that is required, because the energy that you're given that job, and this is for anybody that's working, but the energy that you're given that job, you are going to have to be mentally prepared to 10x that energy and pour it into yourself and what you're doing, and be willing to learn all the things. And it's going to, what is that called? There is a learning curve.
Hmm.
There's a learning curve when it comes to, your business and trying to rev things up and trying to do this and trying to market and trying to, because now you've become all things immediately. When you have your job, they are formatting things for you. They're formatting a schedule. They're formatting the time that you clock in and that you clock out, all that stuff.
Hmm.
But when you get on your own, it's all on you. So there's a lot that you have to be willing to do.
Yeah,
But here, I'll go ahead, babe, because I know I don't want to take up your.
it's okay. All right, Buster Brown. I don't know why that's a funny name, but it really, it really is. But Buster Brown, dope name. I need some advice on how to get your client to be quiet when you're shaping the beard, respectfully, of course, and not offending them. Um, can Buster Brown? Let me ask you this: how long have you been in the shop, and how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? And once you give me that information, I can give you a healthy response. Check out Gloss Genius, great online booking services. Now, Corn, are you speaking just for individually, or are you speaking as a big, you know, big thing? Yeah, I'll send them on IG. Okay, yeah, do that, bro. Also, would you say going to the best barber school is important? Very much so. Very much so. And And when you say the best, I'm hoping you're talking about instructors and like education wise, like they have a good rate of people graduating and people actually doing well in barbering. So I definitely think it's important. I heard the cheapest would do because the rest is up to me. True, but the not true. I honestly feel like the the knowledge, the book knowledge is like, don't skim that. Don't cheat. I feel like barbers should never cheat themselves on learning that because you never know what like where that can take you. Like you might think that you'll be good just okay in a barbershop, yeah. But what if your gift really excels you to do more than just the barbershop? Now all that stuff you don't forgot about in like the book work you're going to need in this season of your life. And a lot of times people skip out on that and don't even know. You know what I mean? Like what if you're supposed to be working with a stylist on the set and they say, "Hey, I need you to bring such and such because we did a patch test and it came back like this, so I need you to go to the store," and you don't even know what none of that is. You don't want to be that person. Bearded guy here, just telling the whole still since you're working with a delicate area. I just sent them, bro. Go ahead and post them. Okay, I got you. Is it? It's just me in the shop. Not sure about gloss jeans with a lot. Okay, got you. Most barber schools is just there to help you pass the state board. Don't expect to learn how to cut hair. That's that's true, but me personally, if I'm investing in anything, I am going to expect for them to teach me how to cut hair, which means that we have to put a little bit more pressure on these barber schools to let them know, like, hey, look, I'm not here just to pass the test. I'm here to learn because this is something I'm going to take serious. So I do feel like we need to push the envelope to say that we need and we require the best if I'm spending $20,000. Yeah, he's right, but just he's right in the sense like that's what we see, but we shouldn't always expect that. I feel like we should have more of a like if we want our clients to expect us because we're a business, then we need the barber schools to elevate because we see ourselves as a business. Um, who said that? Who said oh, Buster Brown. I ain't hear nothing yet, but I'll respond to that. Yeah, it is a delicate area when you're shaping up the beard. If somebody's talking, just let them know, yo, I really want to like get your beard nice and clean. But the only way I'm able to do that if you could just hold still for a second, and then we can get back to our conversation. You say that, then 99% of the times, 100% of the times, they're going to stay quiet. But that's what I would say. Oh, okay. 38, but I've been cutting 9 years now. I had this scenario happen today with a regular customer. I've been cutting. We didn't talk much during the fade. Then it's time for the beer and the combo gets started. Yeah, okay. So now I really want to say what I wanted to say because I wanted to know if you was a student, that was my response. Like you just getting in there, but you 38 cutting 9 years, yo, bro, I need you to stay quiet, bro. Bro, I need you to stay quiet. I need you to get your beard right because, I really don't want to nick you. I don't want to cut you, anything like that. Me personally, that's what I would say. Especially if you're a regular, I'm telling you what's what. Not in a disrespectful way, but we should be at a place where we can have this conversation where I can tell you to stay silent while I'm doing something that's going to affect you if you move. So my school threatened to drop me when I spoke my mind. Well, that's not a good school. I'll report that school. Like barber school where I'm at dropped in price, so now it's under 5K. Oh wow, that's not bad. That's what I've been told about schools. They're just to pass the test. Yeah, I mean but we can. How can I say this? We can level that up though. We can do that. You know what I mean? But y'all, we gotta really take it serious to the point that we require more. We spending money. Like if I say, "Hey, look, man, Give me your time for 9 months and give me 20 G's, and I'll help you pass. I will help you. It's not even an automatic. I'll help you pass the test. That's what y'all invested in. See, I went a different route. I did apprenticeship, so that was even a little bit more interesting. But if I had to go to a barber school, I was going. Wasn't I going to go to Norristown? I was about to go to Tyreek's school, and I was in Norristown. That was 2 hours there and back. We had one here, but it was about 5,000, like what y'all saying. But for me, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it the right way. So I was willing to risk the 2 hours driving there and back. So, which trimmers would you recommend to a beginner? I'm looking at the Babeless FX3, but that price tag is too high. Me personally, the FX3s are good, but they are like hitters good. To me, if you're going to have the FX3s, I do feel like you need another trimmer with it, which I would say the Flex trimmer from Stylecraft. I say the Lithium FX, the new one with the blue blade, the Sabers. Those I think will be a really good, more well-rounded, all-around trimmer than just the FX3 trimmer. That trimmer is a hitter. Don't get me wrong, but the more and more you cut, you'll learn that it's good to have one that hits real strong and one that's soft. Get on YouTube tutorials. Get on YouTube tutorials and hands-on classes. I mean, yeah, that works, but you still need a license. You're welcome, Buster. In Cali, I have to do 1K hours. That ain't what did we do? 1250. We had to do 1250. Do you think I can replace the M-Force blade from the Andis onto the old gen wireless? Which, if you're talking about the black one, if you're talking about the gray one, I'm not sure. But I do know it does fit on the one right before that with the gold blade. I just tested that out. Wisconsin is also 1K hours. I'm gonna say, who's that?
I know. I was like,
I hear mad noise. Wisconsin is also 1K hours. Got you. Ohio's 1,800. 1,800 for what? For what? 1,800 for what? But it might be some good school. I mean, good techniques. I don't know. Y'all the master barbers for real. What's your opinion on new wall clipper? Honestly, I think I'm gonna like it. I think I'm gonna like this, man. I was just talking about this earlier. I think I'm going to like this clipper. I'm just curious on how quiet it's going to be. And there's going to be a certain technique I feel like I'm not going to be able to do due to the amount of teeth, but we will see. We will see. Bless you. All right, so let me get to these photos. Why I can't see this? Oh, babe, can I see your phone? Who is this? All right, give me 1 second, y'all. So my wife, she has my IG set up on her phone too, because we do a lot of content together and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and look at these. All right, so this is the cut. All right, so be nice, y'all. I'm still new. I know I suck. Everybody sucked when they first started out, but you don't suck, bro. You know, you took the chance to even do a competition. So I respect that. Oh yeah, you can airdrop it. Already, honestly, like Sarge, real. I really started thinking about doing this because there's a few barbers that I kind of like really helped out in their beginning stages of like cutting hair. I honestly can help like the step by step with your fading process, like a one-on-one session. If you want to invest in something like that. I don't have a price on that. It won't be much. It'd be like out of the week, probably 2 to 3 hours or whatever like that. But it won't be nothing crazy. But when I see work like that, I can see I see the problem, I see the thought process, and I can help you with the step by step because I know what's holding you back and why you're doing what you're doing. All right, baby, if you can send it to me so I can look at this. Sarge, I will for right now, this one's gonna be like the kind of the free one. There's a few people that I have done this with. I worked on. One of them is Ask Dez. Dez, he was one as well that I helped with. You don't suck. It's a part of the process. Just come, accept, save downloads. Just some weight in the cut. You good, boss. Just keep. You'll get better. Yeah. Yo, we all been there. We all been there, Sarge. All right. Let me get to these.
Wait, which one is the light skin one?
Let me
Oh,
see.
yeah, he's a cute.
Slides.
One of my friends, no, co-workers actually. Jesus.
It's in my downloads.
Did it send?
I think so.
It is home. Now this is very cheap for Northwest. Northwest is like prime.
No, I don't. I don't see it.
DC like
Well, I say decline.
his vision is
I said accept.
Southwest is
Yeah, we were looking at some down the street and they were on the sixes.
yeah,
Give me a second.
ridiculous.
This John hating right now.
DC is one market that has it. Like even when everything else was what is it? You see that?
Oh, it's not coming up.
This is Northeast. Let me see. I needed to have at least 3 minutes.
Give me a second, y'all. I'm just gonna post. I'm just gonna look it up here.
It's small, it's quiet. But the city is not known for space. It's known for
So, Sarge,
location.
quick question,
Everything.
if you don't mind me asking, what was the haircut challenge?
That's cute. They do a good job decorating. That's
The
my
stage
like
is
this.
on it.
Yeah. Girl, this I would love to do that.
I know.
Stage. I would love to do that.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Let me know what the haircut challenge was.
I was looking at this one.
The client's opinion is the only one that counts, right? You tried the new Thermoblade from? No, not yet. I didn't even know they had one. I had to look that up.
One will be my unit. I can use that as the address code meeting for the school that Jordan goes to. You get a lot of conversation for businesses. You get in-state tuition. So if
All
anyone
right.
just needs to come within last year or use the address to get in-state tuition anywhere in the country. If you go to DC, if you go to DC, you get in-state tuition.
So let's do this one first.
At any school you want to go to, so you have to pay out-of-state tuition. The cost, and it's so disrespectful that you charge. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be looking out for those who live in the states, but it's not even done yet. But it'll be real modern, it'll be new. I won't have to worry about
All right, y'all ready?
Anyway, so there's this organization.
All right, so this is the cut.
Mentorship that I paid for.
An hour to do whatever I want. The model, classmate wanted a drop. I drop fade. All right. So I already seen what you did. I seen that you balled out right here. It looks like you tried to do. I don't know if this is something that you like a technique that you learn right here from here to here, from here to here. I can't really say if this is your blade open, but it could be. But this is the area where it seems like you struggle the most in being consistent. So let me zoom out real
So
quick.
you do a 2 unit.
First time doing a drop, got you. So
Yeah.
you were so
Or you do three. What else is
so let's look at head shape, right? This is one of the things that I feel like people need to learn when it comes to doing a drop fade. When you have a head shape, when his head's going up like this, his hair is spiking out this way, but just head shape wise, his head goes this way. Same thing with the back. The back goes this way. So everything that you do needs to be parallel this way and this way. That's your shape. So you have a curvature that you have right here. Doesn't need to be a curvature. It needs to be straight. If you're going to drop it straight. A lot of times people want to try to do a curved drop, right? That's like a burst drop. I wouldn't try to burst it until you really learn your fading technique to how to make that fading like look. But I would say drop it down so you can stay with the head shape. And then once you do that, you can use your fading technique. But I would love to help you with your fading technique because a lot of times when it comes to haircuts like this, it's all about foundation. If you don't have a strong foundation, then you can mess up any kind of haircut. I don't care if it's a drop or not. And when I say foundation means that no matter what comes in your chair, there's a certain process you do that it doesn't matter what kind of haircut comes in, that's the process you do. If I am doing a mid fade to a high fade to a faux hawk and to uh anything, I have a certain process that I do. And if you do not have that for anything that comes into your chair, then I would say let's work on foundation. Definitely work on foundation. But look, send me a DM. We can work something out, and I wouldn't mind helping you with that because there's a few things that barbers do, right? Us as barbers, there's a lot of areas I call the the nervous areas. Like a lot of us are nervous around this area. Hold on, let me see. Because I don't think you can see my arrow. Okay, let me get here. So a lot of barbers, this area right here, this is the nervous. This is the scary area for us. This is like danger zone for us. We don't never want to mess this area up right here. But if I told you that this area right here is what makes the money, you will focus on that more. Getting this bald line out, honestly, the more and more you cut hair, the more and more you'll realize that this is not this doesn't even become a thing to worry about. So I learned early in my years to figure out this and simplify it to the point that I don't have to worry about this no more. The bald line is not even a thought for me no more due to the fact of my process. My main thing now is my bread and butter right here. How do I make this thing look? Because when clients look left to right, this area right here in that lineup, they're gonna be like, yeah, that's either a blurry blend or can you do this? Can you fade up a little bit more? Can you do this? They say certain things like that. All right, let's see. Foundation is key. In my case, the DFS class elevated my game. Respect. That's definitely a good the DFS class is a good investment as well. Do you guys think the barber market is saturated? Nah, I don't think so. Not even close. I don't think we got to that place just yet. I think it only becomes saturated more when the rules become more less and less. I think that's when it will really become saturated. If all these states get to a place where anybody can just become a barber without a license, that's when I think it will become saturated. But right now, as long as we are still under license, I don't think so just yet. I'm trying to do my research. Okay. That's true. The bulk is a nervous part. Yeah, it is, because the part is like, do I touch this or do I not? Do I keep this dark, or how do I fade it in with the bottom? It's the bottom is like real beginner. Like, I can't get this ball line out. I'm having a problem with the ball line. Boom. Once you figure out the ball line, then it's like, well, my transition of my fade is kind of not the best. How do I still keep it dark? And a lot of times, what dark is to how you see what a dark is to what it really should be is different. It really is different. Knowing how to leave weight and knowing when not to leave weight is very important. So foundation is a very, very important thing. My clipper over comb game is weak. See, clipper over comb has everything to do with head shape. If you don't understand head shape, if you don't understand where that comb should place on a parietal ridge, if you don't understand when to angle it, when to not to, if you don't understand when to go horizontal or when to go vertical, that is when you will always second guess your work. Now, man, it I remember watching people do stuff on YouTube and they just make it look so easy. They just boom, like it's nothing. But the more and more you do it, you do get to that place where it's like boom, it's nothing, because you're doing it on purpose. You're doing something on purpose. You know exactly why you're cutting what you're cutting the way that you're cutting it. So once you have your foundation down, it becomes a lot smoother. I always revert to clipper over comb to connect into the ball. Use a guard on the clipper. Yeah, that's not a problem. That's not a problem either. That's also another safe way of doing it as well. Is Sarge a student or in the shop? I'm a student, bro. I'm a student, bro. Yeah, he's a student. So yeah, we can definitely do some work, man. Just reach out to me, and I would love to see like the before and after. We speak on some things, because everybody's different. Everybody sees a haircut different. Everybody's technique is different. You don't have to adopt mine, but what I can help you with is know how to attack your struggle points. And if you like to fade up, I can help you with that. If you like fading down, I can help you with that. If you like doing clipper over comb, I can help you with that. But understand, with clipper over comb, hair texture matters too. I mean, everything I'm going to teach you, hair texture does matter. But clipper over comb, hair texture really matters, because you got to know how to cut that the right way in the right angle, so there's nothing blunt that you will see. Unless blunt is the style that they're looking for, but that's a whole different conversation. Anybody else want to send something over, or any other questions? Take it easy as you learn clipper over comb. I've been cutting for 5 years on the side, but I'm still new. Curly hair is a challenge for me. Yeah, curly hair. See, here's the thing: curly hair can play games with you, especially when you're trying to do clipper over comb, because it's like you think you're making progress, and then once you comb that hair back out, it's like it's still hanging over, right? That could definitely be annoying. But there's a certain way how to attack curly hair. Me per se, I like using shears and then clipper over comb, but that's a whole different story. I appreciate everyone's advice. You're welcome, Sarge. We here, man. This is, I seen I forget his name, Cole. I think his name is Cole the Barber. He posted something, and he's like, if you think the other barber next to you or the other barber shop is your enemy or your competition, like, you looking at this industry wrong. So we are our barber community, and we should be able to help each other and support each other, so we can get to a place where we making good money, man. Are you going to get the new Andy MV2? I'm hoping on it, Corn. And once I do, trust me, I'm gonna let y'all know what I think about them. I had them in my hand already. I do like how they feel. Something about them. I don't know what it is, but we'll see. I learned a lot by watching other student barbers in school, especially if it was something I was struggling with. Edge up for me. Yeah, that helps too. So that's also good advice as well. Appreciate that, Buster Brown. I feel like I gotta say that whole name all the time. Any other questions? Concise, do the Kuno metal guards fit the regular wall blades? No, not at all. The Kuno guards are only for the Kuno.
You know what I thought was interesting?
Hey, y'all have I'm about to call it a night. Have a blessed week, everyone. You too, Sarge, man. Keep striving, keep going, man. Only up from here, bro.
Versus an eviction notice. I found out a lot more about
Anybody else?
that process. So when I hear about that, I hope that's good for any landlords. And then, you know, this process, especially depending on state, like you can do.
Come on, y'all. I'm here. I got the time for y'all. He said because those guards look nice. We're gonna talk about them guards. We definitely gonna talk about the guards. But yeah.
They can be
Wall should make those for their blades. That's interesting. How does the Kuno cut? That review's coming soon. I'll probably say within a week. I'll probably say within a week that video is coming. I did a whole video. I did literally a whole haircut video with the Kunos. When does the vapor drop? We in August, right? Not sure. I'm assuming around September, October. This week? Nah, I don't think it's this week. I don't think they're dropping this week. I know it's pre-orders though, right? A lot of people doing the pre-orders. Let me see.
But you don't always pay for housing if you rent. But you don't always have to if you eventually buy. If you get smart enough, they can come up.
Okay, yeah. So I was right. So look, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all this. And I've been trying to tell people to go here to shop, but some of y'all don't be rocking with it. This is Williamsport Bowman Barber Supply and pre-order. And it says pre-orders will begin shipping September 2024. So if y'all do want to get it, this is the place to get it. And I do have a discount code for this. I do have a discount code for that. And that is just Concise. Why I don't have this? And it's just Concise. If y'all want to use this on Williamsport Bowman Barber Supply store, you can get 10% off. Now, who said something else? Black Master this week, I think. Yeah, maybe. Just got here. How much is it? Sites need 15% off code. Yeah, you know, I always try to do my best and work with supply stores and companies to see if I can get the best discount for everybody. You know what I mean? So that's always going to be a work in progress, you know, to try to get y'all the best. But I appreciate that you thinking that I deserve that discount for y'all. I definitely feel like it would help them as well, but we'll see. But yeah, that's September. Let me see if the Black Masters, yeah, they're out. Pre-order now. I'm sorry, no, It's a pre-order still.
I don't even think we give a small discount for early.
But they don't say when.
Yeah, yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's
Let me show you what
early.
I'm showing.
You guys accept pre-order?
They don't say when pre-order. It just says pre-order up here. But it doesn't tell me like how the other ones told us.
I already paid for them for managing it.
But these things
I already got a company, the one that's managing this.
now I'm gonna show y'all something funny. Why they got this picture? Oh, they ain't showing me none of them pictures. Come on, show me the picture. Look at this picture, y'all. Look at everything that it come with. Now, yeah, if y'all know me, I've been talking about them having a guard or a blade with their stuff for the longest time, especially with Anderson Wall. And look what we getting. We getting a guard. We getting that zero guard. Now, what is this? Oh, that's the cover for the blade. Now I do have my thing with that guard. Y'all seen that video, but it's still a guard. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Let me see about this other one. I seen something else right here. This is a pre-order. It's not telling us when either. But look at the price on it, man. Use that code, y'all. Use that code. And use that code concise when it comes to this store. This thing, for some people, y'all ain't gonna like it, and that's fine. But for me, I already know that I'm gonna like it. I know that might sound crazy, but I think I'm gonna like this. Let me see what else they got here. So yeah, September. Yeah. That's not a, I mean, for me, that's not a bad price. For y'all might, I don't know if y'all really care for that price or not, but it's not a bad price. And I've been said that y'all should try to get this blade. It was going to sell out. And guess what? They sold out. But I do think they still have the trimmers. I just saw the trimmer. But here goes the black version of the MB2s. This is just a little bit cheaper. The first one was $131. This is $111. Oh man, but look what it come with. This joint come with every guard. And it still has the lever. Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me see. I started out with the corded masses and one of my favorite all-time clippers, but the cordless left a bad taste. I don't know if I can give them a try at 270. I understand that, man. I understand. The corded ones, I still have the corded and I have the cordless ones. And if you ask me, I do like both. I like how they both perform. And I mean, that's just me. But I understand, you know, how they came out with the cordless wasn't their best. It just wasn't their best. But now, to me, they have upgraded. So, is the Vapor a click lever or a hybrid? Good question. It could be a hybrid. I heard you can use the double mags with the MV2s. That'll be fire. That would be fire. If Anna's clipper doesn't take the purple guards, I can't rock with them. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I understand that. That's weird if they can't. You know, if some of them stuffs can't. That guard's so flimsy. You talking about the zero guard? Anna's the war trying to step it up. Yeah, I think they are. That black one's ridiculous. Like good or not good? No dock on the black MV2? I don't think so. I think it's just the gold ones, man. And that's why you see the price difference at 131, 111. Yeah, the black masters is fire. I got the Stylecraft metal foil shaver the other day. I have to admit, it smoked the Babeless foil. I have very impressed. Yeah, you know, I wasn't trying to go OD. I'm not trying to be really like I don't try to hype stuff up. You know, if I say something's number one, I really mean it. Um, I ain't gonna say that it's smoke the Babeless on my end, but it definitely is better to me.
As much as I want to start that way,
Now let me see if they got it. I don't even know if they have it.
one of the simplest practices that will help you reduce it.
Nah, they don't. They don't have it. Who has it? We're gonna find it though. Hold on. Ain't that something?
A best practice for record keeping, managing revenue, includes separating your personal and
I don't see nobody with it.
Makes it easier to follow those accounts.
Well, the black hive is. I was trying to look for the black hive is for y'all. It ain't nowhere. So we're gonna stay tuned on the black hive is, but we got the black masters coming out. The envies. But where y'all at with the phenoms? The new brushes, trimmer and clipper from Andis. Where y'all at with them? I'm using one clipper and one trimmer right now. I'm loving it. Andis. Yeah, man, you can't go wrong. Late this year, I heard. Yeah, probably so.
There's multiple things that they're all talking about the same thing.
It was weird. I got used to the new Babeless clipper and trimmer this week. The trimmer was easy to zero gap. The clipper was a pain. Maybe I made it harder than it should have been. Yeah, I honestly I didn't have a problem with zero gap of mines. To be real, I didn't have problems with mines. But once you get it though, once you get that thing set right, they do cut. I was working with my Babeless this week too, and I love working with them. I do. There's nothing wrong with my low pros, the gold FXs, the rose gold ones. I like using Babeless products, man. They're not bad. Every time I tighten the screw, we want to shift the blade. Yeah, to me, sometimes, okay, so oh man. This is let's say the clipper is facing you. So say this is the back of the clipper where the blades are at, right? This blade, I don't know how y'all do y'all stuff, but I like to do this blade first, almost to tighten, and then I'll completely tighten this one. And then I'll look at the blade to make sure that everything looks good, and then I'll finish tighten this one just to make sure it didn't adjust. If it did adjust, then I would slightly do that one. I would slightly do that one, slightly do this one, and then tighten this one, and then adjust that one. I know that might sound crazy, but for me, it works. Yeah, I get it.
That's an online platform. Oh, you know about it? There's a whole bunch. It's Teachable. Thinkable's one. Kajabi.
That's the one I use.
So if y'all have any other questions, let me know. If not, I'm gonna hop off. But I definitely feel like, hey, Concise, what is your process of doing the neckline? You talking about like right here? I start like literally right behind the ear. Like for some reason, the hair stays like really nice and clean and shaped at that area where I can really see that line. But that's how I do that. If you're talking about behind, you're talking about under the beard. So okay, honestly, EJ, to me, it head shape matters. So when I look at your head shape, when I'm doing under the neck, knowing I start off in the middle, honestly, you gotta use your chair. Put the head rest, lay them back so you can really clearly see uh the under the beard. So I like starting in the middle, and then I will go to both sides. But depending on head shape, lets me know if I need to go like in a V shape or round shape. All that stuff all that stuff matters. So that's like my process. Like at the Adam apple to make it crispy. I always go under first, get all that nasty hair, and then I focus on the strong line. Always. I don't use my trimmer, right? And go down all the way. No. Because if you go down on the Adam's apple, it might bite. So what I would do is I'll flip it, clean all that hair up, knowing this is going to be the area I'm going to remove anyway, and then I'll focus on getting that line sharp. Do you trim it down with a clipper, then use a trimmer? I use a soft trimmer. Anything down here, honestly, I never use hitters. I always use a soft trimmer. But a soft trimmer still should be able to give you a nice, strong, clean line. That's the part that I feel like people need to learn. Concise. After you got your barber license, how long did it take you to start making the same amount of money you made as an accountant? I mean, I'll be real with you because I took it real serious that we kind of got an accountant to really check out my numbers. So I didn't know that I made as much money as an accountant until my accountant told me, "Hey, did you know you made this much this year?" I said, "Nah." So it's good to track your numbers. So I can't really tell you exactly what month, but I just know for a whole year since I started till next year, I made whatever my salary was for the year. My last year of accounting was my first year of barbering. But I would say after month 6 to 7 is when I really started bringing in the repetition and all that jazz.
Mhm. Yeah.
What do you trim it down? The clip? Oh, okay. No, I answered that. What soft trimmer do you recommend? Soft trimmer I recommend, honestly, would be like the Andis trimmer, the lithium trimmer, the JRL. There's a lot. There's a lot of soft trimmers. I'm actually going to do a video on that. But the Flex, I I I I can't say I've been talking trash about the Flex. I just don't like how it feels. But some people might like how it feels. But the Flex is a good trimmer to have. It is. I'll be honest. Thank you, Concise. When's the next live? I'd love to hear more advice from you. Sunday night lives, 10 p.m. I did start a little bit late because I'm out of town. I'm at my sister's house, but I will be home next Sunday, 10 p.m. Sunday night lives is when I usually do it. But any other questions? I'm about to get up off of here in a second. Hey, you want to give me something to drink? I'm office. Some water. That ain't nothing but a swig.
Okay.
Nah, you good. Also, y'all. Also, you know what? Shout out to there's someone that did get the video version. Shout out to you for getting this. I'll probably post them on my story one of these days, but appreciate you. You started people are starting to really see the benefit of knowing when to elevate this. So video version just released. If you go to my website, ConcisetheBarber.com, go to my digital products and you'll be able to get this. And I promise you that this will level up your enhancements. If you already do enhancements, that is perfectly fine. Get this and you might have a premium service when it comes to enhancements, because the way that I show enhancements is very, how can I say this? Like, I'm real critical on how I really apply my enhancements. I think it's very, very important for you not to just spray and that's it and call it a day. Get this video and I guarantee that it will be a next level. Some people will say that they're probably already kind of close to this, but I'm trying to tell you, if you don't do it the exact way that I'm doing it, your enhancements compared to my enhancements, mine will probably last a little bit longer than yours.
There's a girl, her name is Social, and she does camera classes. I don't know if she's coming.
Appreciate you. Have a blessed week. Thank you, bro.
So I had supposedly had organized all this, but it's like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out, Corn. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to them. I'm gonna reach out to them, Corn. I appreciate you. Are you using AI on your website? If you have one, I am not using AI just yet. The Black Master is the last clipper I'm buying. Yeah, I don't believe that. You know how many times I said that's the last clipper I'm buying? Have you tried any rechargeable air dusters that you recommend? The one I have is from Amazon. It's like $47. But there are so many more. I think the GMB Pro got one now, and you really can't be mad at that one. But Amazon, you'll find good cheap ones. What advice would you give someone with 2 more semesters in barber school that's looking to transition from a 9 to 5 barbering full time? All right, there's a few things, Desmond, that I would say that is very important. Me personally, I will start doing my research around your area. I'll be going to barber shops. Even if you're not gonna go there to get a haircut, I'll just be sitting in to see what really is your vibe, right? See what the pricing is, all of that stuff matters. See where you feel like you are measured up. You want to go to a place where you see some cuts. It's like, yo, I need to get to that because that's really gonna push you, right? Um, but even speaking with the owner, letting them know how much you have left, if they even have an opportunity for you to be there. That's definitely a real big thing, like a real important step to do. But other than that, I would say continue to grind, try to get more family members if you're close to family, friends, cousins, and try to cut them more and more and more. Um, if you have IG, I will start to set your IG up and let them know that you really about to be full time. Start showing your pictures more before and afters. That's very important. And start working on some cards, some marketing strategies and stuff like that. So once you get out, you'll be in a good place. But knowing where you're going to work is very, very important. How they move, how they operate, how you see they do their stuff, that matters. So I would definitely invest in taking out the time to look at your local barbers shops in your area. Don't turn down any haircuts to start marketing yourself if you have not already. Facts. And Des, before you even do all of that, I got an ebook on this too. I got a video version. I'm not sure if you do enhancements, but this will help you too. Don't just get into the shop, get some fibers and hairspray, and then you think you good. It's a process, y'all, and it lasts. So just start investing in yourself more and more and more. Get to these shows, get to some classes, all of that stuff, man, matters. Commission or rent for a beginning barber. I think it depends on the type of shop you're going into. If it's a real high volume shop, then you can go either way with that one. Me, I'm an owner. I respect commission due to the fact that you're a beginning barber. You don't have the pressure of booth rent, but I also understand why people do booth rent. The other thing about booth rent is that it can have a cap for the owner, but the barber, they might like that cap because it's like at least it's only 400 or only 5 or only 800. As as the owner, it's like I'm only getting 800. While if it was commission, I could be getting 1200 and you'll still be making your money, but an owner would get a little bit more. But it all depends on your relationship with with the owner and the barber to really feel like what you're really getting from them or what they're getting from you is really, really, you know, it's even out. You know what I mean? So beginning barber, I definitely think commission helps you more because you don't have the pressure of booth rent. But I do see people get booth rent, you know, as they start out. And some people say it helps them and pushes them. I was on booth rent when I started out, and then I got to commission. Find a shop with good foot traffic and go booth rental. Thank you. You're welcome. I'll be real. I don't think this question is an easy cookie cutter. Some of y'all are great for booth rent. Some of y'all are great for commission and don't even know it. But that's a whole different conversation. That's a long conversation. Those that like commission are, to me, mm, see that I don't know what to say. It might be taken the wrong way, but those that like commission or like the system of commission, to me, I would say that you're more probable of owning your own shop and growing. Those that just do booth rent and only like booth rent, I'm not saying that you'll struggle at getting a shop or owning a shop or anything like that, but I feel like you really see the numbers a lot better understanding commission more than booth rent. You will understand that booth rent will always be a ceiling. It's always a cap. There's a stopping point, and that's real. If I did a 70-30, you know, split, and you're a barber and you have mad clients, like I mean, you're making at least about 1,500, you know, a week, you know, on commission. You're bringing home 1,500. That's still good, right? That's good. And your owner, he knows how to use the funds that you send to him. You know, he invests more, he markets more, he does all these things more and more, and then everybody's continuing to grow as long as, you know, as long, because I don't like seeing an owner just like use and abuse anything too. You could be booth rental and he could be like, I got 10 chairs and that's 400 each. All right, so that's 4,000. So as an owner, I know I'm getting $4,000 this month. You ready? All right, cool. That did me good for a year. Now I need to up the booth rent. Now we're gonna go up to 600. He done went up 600 from 400. You like, yo, why'd you go up to 100? Right? So if he rises, you gotta rise too. So now what do some barbers do? Well, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna raise my prices. Which could be true. You can be able to do that and still make your money. But some of us are not, won't be at a place where we can do that. And every time he raises his booth rent, because as an owner, you don't want to have a cap in a sense, right? Like if I say 30%, there is no cap. Whatever you make is what you make. You can make $5,000 that month, or you can make $10,000 that month. My 30% still gets to whatever that is. But if you make $5,000 and 10,000 and your booth rent is 1,000, no matter what month it is, you done made a profit of $4,000 one month and then $9,000 the next month. That's $13,000 you has made as a barber, and your owner only made 2,000 on you within 2 months. Some of y'all as a barber will say that's dope, that's cool. I like that process. And that's exactly why I would say some are good at being a booth renter, and some is good at understand the whole commission part. They will be the owners, especially if you want to invest back into the barber when it comes to a money game. But that's just me. I like commission because a commission means you, to me, it means like you're about your business. Not saying that booth ain't, you know, I'm just saying that that has a cap. If you care about me growing and you want to grow, commission. But if you want to care about just you growing, go booth rent. Be real with yourself. Understand where you really at. If you don't care about the shop at all, do booth rent. If you care about where you at and you want to invest back, go commission.
I understand when you said it like that. Thank you.
No, I ain't crazy. Well, yeah, I'm about to hop off of here, y'all. It is midnight, and brother man, I get back on the road. So I appreciate y'all rocking with the brother man. I appreciate that. But get on the website, man. Check out some of the stuff that I have if y'all want to. You don't have to. Just saying if your spirit directs you that way. I did notice that there is my discount code Concise is working with some items, but not some items when it comes to WB. But I will be working on that. Just to let y'all know, I will update that the information to let y'all know once my discount code is working with everything and for everything. So I appreciate y'all. I rock with y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. We're gonna keep it going, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Thank y'all for coming in.